Hello, good morning, cat. How you doing? Hope you're good. Well, today I have more energy. Yesterday, let's use it. Um, um, hunting. Okay. Um, I remember. I have to.
I'm too conspicuous during the day. Better to try at night. I can't chop it with my bare hands.
Chop it! Can I sleep somewhere? Blacksmith. Do I have some. I have to try it. Thank you for follow, baby. Fellow, thank you, thank you. There was some drying.
God bless you.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to use your drying rack, but you can't see it because you will be angry. Hell, injured. I need to buy a.
This property belongs to someone else.
Okay, okay. I can't sleep even in here. And
dear. Well, good day.
Where are you? God. Where are you? Oh, well.
Good morning to you.
Where are you?
You have a very nice maypole.
Right? That's why we value it so much. We never let it out of sight.
Don't tell me you guard it all the time.
I mean it. Everyone watches it during the day, and each night someone different has guard duty. Right
Oh.
now, it's that musclehead Henrik.
Sounds like you're not too fond of him.
You should hear my parents. Thing is, Henrik likes my sister, Manka. But my parents put a stop to that.
Do you know why?
You'd have to ask them. I have to keep an eye on the sheep. We each do what we have to. Take care.
Oh, I need to. I have a spade. I should. Yes. Private area. Okay. Well, also, by the way, I sleepwalk. Oh, okay. I sleepwalk to Tachov from the lady from here. I was searching for a mat, but I ended up here. So it is what it is. Easy, doggo. I would like to.
What are you doing
Manka!
here barking for? Ugh.
Manka!
Greetings to you.
That's a beautiful maypole. We never had one quite like it back home.
Aye, ours is the prettiest. And also the only one in these parts. That's why we keep a close eye on it. Nobody's managed to steal it in recent years, but not for a lack of trying. Except, I feel sorry for my poor Hinyik, having to worry about it.
Why is he worried?
Oh, he has to keep watch over it at night. We decided to keep it up until harvest. Except that means someone has to guard it every night. Hinyik pulled the short straw this time, and he's dead tired because of it.
Henrik?
He's my sweetheart, I suppose. It's complicated.
Complicated? Is something wrong?
Well, since you asked, my parents forbid us from seeing each other. They're all up in arms over it. They're just not fond of him. So we have to meet in secret, which is impossible now, since Henrik doesn't have the time because he has to watch the maypole.
Well, what if someone took over for him and he had some free time tonight?
I'd like to see that. He's tired, but it's a matter of honor for him. Besides, the others wouldn't be happy if they found out.
We'll see.
Take care then.
Time to date. I will.
Go ahead and stand there all day. I don't care.
What? What are you doing here?
It's open!
You should probably go.
Hey,
Christ.
you. Trade.
What do you have for sale?
I want to sell this. This. And this. And buy. I need to. Okay, haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
Satisfied?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank
Nice.
you, and a good day to you.
Now let's repair that shoes of mine. Cobbler. Blacksmith. They are in good quality. Alright. Repair. I'm here about the
I
job.
heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
yeah? I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but
Yeah.
if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Nice. Yeah, getting the welding. Hunting sword. The hunting sword is the faithful companion of every hunter or poacher, usually used to finish off hunted game. It's also handy for cutting kindling for a fire. Okay. Rough.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. Try poking it around. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better. Tell the temperature right now. You won't be able to tell what's in the fire. You have to take it out. Take a look. Try it out.
By holding what?
See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try
Ah.
moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
What?
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's a sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
For the better the entire piece should be hammered along entire length. Don't you say?
Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Rotate.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft.
Yes.
Get back to the point. Heat it all up again. The thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes.
Sparks, yes.
Struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Tempa? No tempa. Oh, like that tempa. Hunting quality free. Ooh.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What's the listening for?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Okay, now I go straight for a
How
big
do I
one.
know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed.
Yes!
And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want.
Yes.
Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
Nice.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
I got my own bed! Oh, how nice! Oh. Holy. What's that? Master. Ooh. Wait a second. Okay, I'm back. What we've got over here? Bam! Nice boots. Master. They are better. Durability, wait. But they are more like for defense. Right. So. Um. Um. Leia. Weapon. Let's grab this. Winter. Oof. Risque, okay. I need to learn this work. Nice! And I can chop off this thing. Hey. I'm still over apron. Apron? I'm heavy. I'm really heavy. Give me that. Can I, like, try?
God grant you help.
I'll be with you.
Greetings to you two. Watch out with that weapon!
You're seeing this.
Where is the left? I want to try things.
Greetings, what do you need?
Nice maple.
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villagers must envy you.
They sure do. Them Geliovites try to steal it, but our fellas kick their asses. Why are you so interested in it anyway?
If it was up to me, I'd have at least 5 fellas with clubs standing around it, and have 'em beat up anyone who dares walk by.
And who'd be left to work in the fields then, eh? No, that's not the way to go about it. And if someone had bad intentions, Henrik would show them how we do things here in Tachov. That's the one thing he's good for.
I wanted to ask about Henrik.
What about him?
Did he do something to you? Sounds like you're not exactly fond of him.
Aye, I'm not. He's been getting on my nerves ever since he got together with our Manka. I'm afraid he'll mess with her head and run off with her, just like his bloody brothers did.
Where did they go?
What do I know? One day they just packed up and wandered off. Their village wasn't good enough for them, I reckon. I wouldn't mind if someone went and beat the thought of Manka out of his head. Maybe someone not from around here.
Nah, this isn't for me. I don't want to get involved in your business.
Sue yourself. I won't plead with you.
What's new around here?
Yeah.
Vostatek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Take care for now. Take care for now. Get out of here!
Don't shout!
I'm out, I'm out.
Why am I wasting my time with you?
Taking their time again.
Where is
Greetings.
that Heniek?
You have a beautiful maypole. Does that mean life here is just as beautiful?
Aye, we're doing pretty well. And our fellas guard that maypole well.
But if they're guarding it, who's doing the other work?
That's why they take turns. Our Elshik was guarding it not long ago, but now the neighbor's lad, Henrik, is in charge of it. At least he doesn't have the time to fool around at night.
Do you know Henrik at all?
He started going out with our Monka a while ago, but we put a stop to it. In short, he's not exactly the kind of fella I want in my family.
Why?
Ah.
Did he do something to you?
I don't want him whisking Monka away so we never see her again. His parents came here shortly after that terrible plague. There was a vacant farm, so they settled there. They had 3 sons, Henrik being the youngest. Say, have you met his brothers?
I haven't. Though I can't say I made an effort to.
Well, you couldn't have met them even if you wanted, because they're not here. Both of them left. They say the younger one had a sweetheart in Troskowitz and took her with him. Nobody knows where they ended up.
Hmm.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You make a good point.
I'm telling you, one of these days, he's going to pack up and disappear, and I don't want him taking our monk along with him. He doesn't like folks talking about it, but wandering's in his blood whether he likes it or not. He's even got into fights over it. Just mentioning it is enough for him to clench his fists. I don't want Monka wasting her time with someone like him. You should try that on him.
Is Al-Sheikh your son?
Hi, he's our boy, but he's giving Procek a headache because he doesn't like having to herd sheep. Ask him about it if you want.
Show me your wares.
What we got? Fine wine I have. Okay. Hagel.
I'd like to discuss the price.
But of course.
Wait. Get.
What would you say to this?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it a little more and I'll be satisfied.
6.
All right. I agree.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
What did I do? Knock that prick out on the spot.
Tired hands.
Good day. Good day.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Are you serious?
To your health, my friend.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry.
Fine wine, mate. Except good stories.
So what kind of story would you like to hear?
That's scary. Informative.
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He'd pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one, It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
What an idiot.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Nice day.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. Take care, friend.
The axe. Tell me about smithing.
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine. Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow, and some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them. Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you need to know?
All right. I'm on my way.
Time's wasting. Run along.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up an order. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what you need?
Yeah, I have.
Let's see what you can do then.
No.
You gonna get started then? Stop faffing about and get to work.
I need to...
Next time it'll be even better.
To the anvil blow.
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
Watch, it's getting cold.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare.
I've almost got it done.
You gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then?
Okay.
Then go over to the anvil. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to really try poking it around. Now get the furnace. There's a lever above. Give it a pull. Works better. Tell the temperature by the color. You won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. It's got top of that. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now. So come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's a sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dog could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day.
like this.
Now come over to the anvil. Sparks are flying nicely. Sparks. That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Tempa the blade.
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women.
Okay.
Feel free.
I heard you could teach me something.
Yeah.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. You know how it is. Years of hard work and self-sacrifice. What do you want to know?
Basics. Oof, I don't have this kind of money. Can I trade?
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Let's do some this.
All right.
Ah! I can't aim.
Christ almighty.
I should heat it up again.
Yes? Hey.
Damn it. I'm burning it.
No, you're not. Alles gut.
It's almost finished. All finished.
Okay.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Can I like sell? Fruit arrow. Military war axe. Charcoal.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Only because it's you.
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. Very well, then. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
What time is it? Oh, wow. Yes. Hmm. Where is
A large beer for me.
man?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Ah, never mind then.
Where is that?
I apologize.
Where is that? That that Heniek or what his name is? Isn't. Still around the date. Kick. Hipster. B.
Lord be with you.
I talked to Manka. She mentioned you two are having some problems.
Well, if she already told you, no sense in covering it up. Aye, we are. Me and Manka love each other, but her parents are against it. I don't even know why. They just don't like me. They forbid her from seeing me. We went to a dance together in Troskovitz recently, but when they found out, they were furious. Now they're keeping close watch over her and causing problems for me as well.
Well, they can't be watching her all the time, can they? Just go out late at night sometime. Nobody'll notice.
We've done that a few times, but we can't now. There's no time for it. I've got to stand watch at night. I was drawn. This year, they want to keep the maypole up until harvest, and that's still far off.
Listen, I've got an idea. How about I stand watch in your stead for one night? You and Manka can go somewhere in the meantime. Nobody will know.
You do that for us?
Of course.
Yes.
It's nothing.
All right, we have a deal. Ask Manka and let me know what she says.
Henrik, what about your brothers?
What? Why do you care?
No, it's just that I've been hearing some interesting things about them around town.
Pah, let them talk. I don't know anything about them. They left.
Why did they leave?
I'm not sure. This place isn't too bad, but I reckon they wanted to see the world. Penna left after Pa died, and Rudlin right after Ma's passing, so I was left here alone.
And where did they go?
Hard to say. One said he'd head towards Prague. The other decided to go wherever his legs take him. But as for where they are now, I've no clue. They both said they'd return in a year, but they never did. I hope I get to see them again.
Oh.
I hear you've got Wanderer's blood, and you're getting ready to leave, just like them. I'm a bit of a wanderer myself. Will you take me with you?
This again? Just you wait. I'll show you, just like I'll show anyone who talks about me like that.
No.
When you say show, do you mean run away?
No.
I've heard that's all you can do. At least that's what everyone says.
Come on then. You ask for it. I'll kill you.
No. Shut.
Bleeding, are you?
What?
Why? Why me?
God, did you get hit by a horse?
That's nothing. Just a scratch.
Health 2. I need to go and rest. Okay, now this one car.
By a horse.
Where is she? What?
I apologize.
What? What's that happening? No, it's not my. It can be cursed because.
What a day.
Let's go and sleep, maybe. That can be the issue. No? So let's restart the game then. Hmm. That was strange. Okay. Seems good.
Why is this all sticky?
Where is that?
Greetings, what do you want?
I can. Aye!
I'll have a look at your wares.
Ah, never mind then.
Okay, let's wait for the night. Then. It's night. Tasks. Semin.
What's that? Huh? Why aren't you asleep? Lord be with you.
How's the maypole garden going?
I'm bored out of my bloody mind.
Would you mind some company?
Oh, not really.
Anyone, what about your parents?
Are you from around here?
I mean, that depends. I live here. I inherited a farm from my parents, but I wasn't born here. My parents came here some time after that great plague. There was a vacant farm, so they settled here. Take care, friend. Can I help you with something?
Chodź. $82. Unique material iron. Rub.
So, this is your famous maypole.
Can I like take down? I can knock people out. You do this, sneak up on a victim and chokehold. Okay. The quality of best increase. Okay. That's good. If you sharpen a weapon on the ground. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Knockout.
What the hell?
No, I missed that. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. With these two blades up here, I need to hit.
What? What the hell?
What? Why? I clicked. Show me that. Because it's strange. Stealth, takedown. Press attack to finish the action and knock. It's a good idea to hide and crush his body. Okay. I need to learn how to do it. Again? Why? I clicked. Ah. Rob, what have you got on you? Delete. Okay, I got it. Oof. Okay. Okay. And now, Raskowitz. Oh, here. Yeah. Then ask Matt. Yeah. Fisherman. Yeah. Here the quest. I mean, yeah. I will be here and there. Now I'm like here and need to go like here to Troskowitz and to the right then. Here's also something. A good way? Yes. So dark. Like I have no idea where I am. To the right. It's this. And what's in here? New quest. Let's go there. We'll see. Come? Oh, I need to eat.
There's nothing to eat here.
Shepherd. Who's- I'm like here? Huh? Ah, it's okay. Like in the hut, I think. And lower to the right is the sheep. Wolf belt. Ooh. Milk? Okay, it's like here. So now to the Zayhof. Like down, but a little to right, so like that. Going to that direction, I should arrive to the city. I should. City, yes! There is some. That's that is hut. Strange hut, maybe? Bunker hut? No, it was here. Tavern. Maybe that's the tavern. I need to eat? Yes, I need. Logging? What? Oi! Anyone? They are all sleeping. Pig! Rob. Ay, 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 ay. Mohawk. Deathmate. Oh, the buff in Petra. Can I like buff myself while she's asleep? Can I sleep here? Oh. Oh no. I want to sleep somewhere. I can't. What hour is it?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
What?
Greetings.
What's going on? Why? Maybe because of the borderless gaming? I don't know.
I'm a bit lost. Do you know where we are?
Here. Eh? No, it's French. What's going on? But it's only in the game. Rain. Camera is not flickering. What's happening?
See polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Maybe I need to. Oh. So. What the heck? I will restart maybe the OBS or I will restart the OBS. Wait a sec.